development of health education. Reddy sir, namaskar. Welcome, welcome. Dear guests, your support and participation mark a powerful step forward in nurturing a healthier, drug-free, and more conscious society. Let today be the beginning of greater collaboration, deeper reflection, and sustained action. Sustained action. Once again, with respect and gratitude, Swagatam to all, Swagatam, Suswagatam, Bharat Mata Ki Jai. Thank you.
To share his guiding thoughts, we now invite Padma Shri Poojya Guruji Dr. H.R. Nagendra ji, Honorable President of VYASA University, to deliver the Chairman's address. Thank you.
My dear brothers and sisters, what a delight it is to have all of you on this wonderful occasion of the International Day of Yoga for Curtain Raiser. We are so delighted that our Honorable Governor, Singh Gehlot ji, has come here to have this wonderful program inaugurated, and we are so happy and delighted to have him on this very auspicious occasion. And a galaxy of great personalities, the Director of NIMHANS, the Chairman of the NMC, and former Director of NIMHANS, all have come to give their blessings to deal with this major challenge that we are facing, drug abuse and illicit trafficking increasing, shattering the lives of youngsters and the students. It is time that we have to deal with these things very effectively. For that, we have our Sachin Ghorpade also who has come from the IPS thing. So we all have to work together to see that the exponentially growing drug menace in Kerala, Haryana, then Punjab, everywhere, we have to deal with this thing. As a national movement, it has been taken that this year, One Earth, One Health, which is the theme given by Honorable Prime Minister for the International Day, big menace of drug abuse. So de-addiction is a key factor. So we have requested our Director of NIMHANS, Pratima ji, and also Dr. Nagaraj to head this big movement throughout the country to control the drug abuse in the thing. Because National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences has been at the forefront to deal with all the mental challenges, and this is one of the major challenges that we are facing in the country and the world over. Therefore, it is their direction, their leadership that can see that it can happen. Along with that, we should have our Bhagawan, who is the Vice Chancellor of our RGUHS, also had to come forward to bring all the universities in entire Bengaluru and Karnataka so that we will all work together as a synergetic whole to deal with this biggest challenge that we are facing. But all of you know, this can happen only youth will come forward. Therefore, we requested Vidyutji to come and launch this thing to see that all of you will join hands with his wonderful thing. So he will be able to guide the youngsters with his tremendous capacity to see that we control the drug menace and deal with the mental challenges that we are facing. Therefore, on this very auspicious occasion, when we are all joining hands to deal with this curtain raiser of the 11th International Day of Yoga, we will all work synergetically to see that we deal with these mental challenges that we are facing, and the drug trafficking has to be dealt with very effectively. Therefore, I bring greetings to all of you from Swami Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhan Samsthan, Yoga University, first of its kind, and we have the celebrations of IDY going on for the last 1 month. And as most of you know, this time, June 21st, we are going to have the program in Vizag, and Honorable Prime Minister is going to be there, and in Vizag it's going to be the biggest ever International Day of Yoga with lakhs of people coming together. And 1 lakh places there is going to be the celebration of International Day of Yoga as heralded by the Ministry of AYUSH, and our dynamic AYUSH Minister has been heralding this wonderful program. And we from VYASA University also are celebrating this, not only in our university, but in about 9 countries where we are traveling to see that International Day of Yoga is organized. So we congratulate the organizers. The Mana state level launching also is going to take place, and Bharatiya Nurses and Allied SANGH, Swami Vivekananda Yoga University, Deshabodh Foundation, Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, NIMHANS, and all these organizations have come forward to work synergetically to see that we reach our goal of dealing and controlling the drug abuse and also the big mental challenges that we are facing in the country. I wish all the best, and I congratulate all of you for coming in big numbers to take up this big task as a movement in the whole country. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, sir. We now request Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Shri Thawar Gehlot ji, to inaugurate the curtain raiser of International Day of Yoga 2025 and International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Empowering minds and healing lives. We now witness the launch of Manas De-Addiction Helpline. We now invite Shri Sachin Ghorpade Sir, IPS Zonal Director NCB, to address us with National Narcotics Control and Public Wellness.
Respected Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Shri Thawar Gehlot ji, Poojya Guruji, Shri Narendra ji, esteemed dignitaries, distinguished guests, dear colleagues, and my dear young friends. A very good afternoon to all of you. Good afternoon once again. Good. It is my privilege and a solemn responsibility to address this distinguished gathering on behalf of Narcotics Control Bureau at this curtain raiser of the International Day of Yoga and International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Let me begin by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to the organizing institutions, YOGA University, Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science, Bharatiya Nurses and Allied SANGH, and DISHABODH Foundation for hosting this event of national significance and social urgency. Dear friends, before I begin all my address to this august gathering, I would like to highlight certain trends that have been taking place vis-a-vis entire, in the entire world and how it is affecting India. See, India is being sandwiched between two major opium growing regions of the world. On one side, we have a death crescent, which consists of Iran, Pakistan, and Afghanistan, wherein huge quantity opium is grown. And on the other side, we have a death triangle consisting of Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, extend till Thailand. These are erstwhile and even today are the largest opium growing areas through which heroin and morphine is extracted. India used to be a transit hub since it's been geopolitically in between these two regions. It used to be a transit hub. Now, unfortunately, from being a transit hub, which was earlier used to transport drugs from this country, we are unfortunately also becoming a consuming hub. With increasing economic prosperity and technological development, people want to experiment certain bad things in our society. See, along with these things, along with the physical movement of these drugs, which is coming from the western border as well as from the eastern border on India, we also have drugs coming through couriers, through air, through air mode, airwind, passengers are bringing. People are ordering these substances over darknet. Darknet is a medium through which is an internet which is not on the web. It is below the web, and it is an anonymous technology through which people place these drugs and other things. This in turn is connecting to a very bad, a very dangerous trend wherein these drug trafficking networks, these drug trafficking organizations are destabilizing our country as a whole. The forces which are doing the drug trafficking are also some of the forces which are also involved into terrorism. So therefore, there is a new technology, new terminology which is called narco-terrorism. So friends, you might think that you are going to buy a particular drug, but money is used to flush terrorists inside India. The same money is used. Today, there's also an event on Sindhur, wherein recently our armed forces had a battle on the Western Front. Today's event is also one of the important events where we are going to felicitate those Sindhur warriors. There also, if you observe, so this narco-terrorism is one of the major cause which is destabilizing our country as a whole. Coming to Karnataka, coming to this part of Bangalore, in last couple of months, we have seen a trend. Per se, Narcotics Control Bureau, a law enforcement agency in Karnataka, has arrested more than 45 youths who are between the age of 25 to 35, who are seriously involved in this narcotic offenses. What we have observed, couple of people are totally involved into it. They are knowingly doing, but whereas some of the people are not involved. They are not having the actual sense of what they are doing. I would like to, through this forum, I would like to, raise an awareness to you students. Guys, please be careful whenever somebody is offering you a leisure trip to Thailand, a leisure trip to Cambodia, wherein your flight ticket is taken care, wherein they are taking care of your expenses of travel, but while coming back, they would want you to bring a small briefcase or some bag in which no drugs are contained. Once you land in India, the customs or DRI or NCB is the agency which will be continuously looking, monitoring and frisking all these. And the last 2 to 3 months, we have arrested 45 people from Bangalore airport alone. And this phenomena is happening across all major airports. And in many of the cases, it is very unfortunate, the students or young population are being lured by way of leisure trips. So kindly don't accept any of such invitations. And second, be careful of the misuse of your identity. Many a times over dark web, the drugs are being ordered using your Aadhaar ID, using your phone number, using your addresses. So whenever somebody asks you that I am not there in town, can you please pick up a powerful man on my behalf? Please don't do that. It might contain drugs. You also have to be careful of your financial transactions. Some people might ask you to transfer some funds to a particular unknown account, or some money might come from particular unknown account to your account. They say that I will give it in cash, by please you transfer. Don't do that. In many cases, we have found these are coming from drug trafficking organizations where the money is a tainted one. We have also observed recently, unfortunately, we have arrested a doctor from a reputed institute here in Bangalore, wherein he tried to order certain drugs over online, and he was given free samples of cocaine. So now they are coming up with new modus operandi where they are sending you free samples to taste. But all of this is basically to trap you down. Once you get addicted, there is no way going back. I would like to highlight what illicit trafficking means. Under the Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act, many a times those people who are involved in this drug trafficking business will tell that, possessing this is not a big crime. If you have 1 gram or 2 gram, it will not commence an offense. No, it is not just selling or production or manufacturing. Mere possession, being it in your pocket, in your bag, in your room, in your vehicle itself is an offense. And in certain synthetic drugs, for example, LSD, 1/10 of a gram, that is 1/10 of a gram, 0.1 gram of LSD will send you 10 years behind bars. The punishments and laws are very, very stringent. You have to be very careful whenever you are dealing with such people who are into this kind of business. Now coming back to today's major program, United Nations Office on Drug and Crime, it basically every year on June 26 observe this day as International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. This year the theme of this particular observation is breaking the chains, prevention, treatment and recovery from all. So here they are focusing not just on breaking the supply chain or focusing on, increasing more number of cases, but the focusing was on prevention, the focus is on treatment and recovery of those people who are involved into it. Narcotics Control Bureau as a national agency has taken decisive steps in alignment with these goals. Today, we are